Okay, let's do this, guys. I hope you had a good weekend. Welcome to Monday. We'll get through Monday. Trust me, we'll make it. If you need a little wake up, just watch our Monday video. It is one of those, annoying, horrible videos that you love to hate. Especially if you share it with some people, they'll love you for it. So watch that video if you need to, but we'll just go from there, okay? 213, we're going to finish lesson 213. It is a little different. I know we've never really tried doing a full lesson online, but hopefully you can handle it, okay? You do need your review preview from Friday. Red pen, notes from Friday, handout from Friday, all that stuff. Got it? The review preview that you are going to do for homework today, please write this down, is 31 through 35. You will need some graph paper, okay? 31 through 35, you will need graph paper. And that, you're going to watch this video, finish watching this video, then you're going to do the review preview. That is your work for today. That's it. Cool? All right, here we go. First of all, please check your homework from yesterday or from Friday. Please pause the video whenever you're done checking your homework. Unpause it. If you do have questions, ask me on Tuesday. Got it? Ask me tomorrow. Okay, hopefully you checked your homework and you're ready to move on. So let's move on. Okay. So on graph paper, graph the line to match each description below. Now, on your handout, you have this on the right-hand side of your handout. So there are 4 graphs on there. Please do not work ahead, just work with me here, okay? And what I want you to do is you should be able to graph these lines without doing a table, okay? That's the goal, is can you do it without doing the table? This is a little challenging, okay? So what I want you to do is I do want you to try it on your own first, and then unpause it when you are ready to see if you got it right, and then we'll do it together. So try A, just A, on your own right now. When you're done, pause it, or unpause it, and then watch it. Go. All right, so on A, you wrote the equation down and you solved it. Let's see if it's right. Now, as you notice, the first thing I always do is look at the starting value, or the y-intercept, as some of you identified it already. The y-intercept is -1. That means I'm going to go and start right there. Then, and by the way, I'm assuming every square is worth 1, so I should have my scale there. You guys have it, so you don't need it, but I do need that. And I need my x and y label, okay? So my y-intercept is -1, so I start there. Now my slope. Now again, some of you freak out about a fraction. Don't. Do you remember what we talked about on Friday? What is the top number? Top number is the change in y over the change in x. So this is a vertical change. That means from here, I'm going to grow by 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to run by 5. So I'm going to go to the right, change on x of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gets me here. Then I grow again by 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gets me here. If I didn't want to go backwards, I can do that, okay? So I would go down 3 and to the left 5. And that continues my pattern. And then down 3 and to the left 5. Here is my first equation. I do connect the points, and I put an arrow because these values do keep going on forever. So there is graph A. Got it? All right, now I'm a different color. I'm going to do B. So actually take a second, pause it, and when you're ready, unpause it, and let's see if you're right. Okay, hopefully you did it. Hopefully it made sense. Do you think you got it? All right, let's find out. A line with a change in x of 4 and a change in y of -6. The problem, though, isn't there? What's the problem? Problem is it didn't tell me the y-intercept. So that can be a problem, but they didn't specifically say write the line or graph the line. It says graph a line. So it could be anything. So honestly, I can pick the y-intercept wherever I want to. So I'm going to pick it, I don't know, right here. Let's go with right there. Wherever you pick your y-intercept, it's up to you. That's fine, as long as it follows the information that we do have. A change of y of -6. Remember, y is up and down. So right here, I go down 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, did you go down? I hope you went down. And then a change of x of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So my next point's going to be there. I go down 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4 over. There we go. Here is my next line. Now, you didn't have to have a y-intercept there. You could have had a y-intercept anywhere, but it should go. And guys, it's good to have a growth triangle just to show it. -6 and 4. Over here, I had 3 and 5. Cool? All right, letter C. Pause. When you're done, unpause and check it. Go. All right, let's see if you got it. So again, it does give me the y-intercept, which is cool. So I'm going to go down to -7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. -7 is there. Ooh, and my slope. My slope is what? Well, it doesn't give a number. But remember, if it doesn't give a number, there is a 1 there. So I'm going to go over 1, up 1, over 1, up 1. Oh, I want to go black just so I stay in the same color. And I don't have to put the dots everywhere as long as I can follow the pattern. There's where it would go that way and this way. Always try to go the full length of your graph. It just helps, okay? Growth triangle goes over 1, up 1. There you go. There is number or letter C. And last but not least, letter D. Go. All right, did you figure it out? It has a change in y of 3 and a change of x of 0. Now, we graphed this on Friday, remember? Change of x of 0. So x does not change, but y changes by 3. At least the points that you picked. Because honestly, it could be change in y of 4 or 5 or 10 or 20 or a billion. Because if it's change of x of 0, that means it does not move to right or left. There is also no y-intercept or x-intercept or anything else, so I just want any line that would work, and it would be a vertical line on any point. Because you're like, but a change in y of 3. Well, so fine, they pick those 3 points right there. There's a change in y of 3 there. That's fine, but there's still no change of x. Cool. All right, there they are. Hopefully you got most of those right. If not, hopefully it makes sense to you. Let's move on to the next problem. Which of these lines that you graphed in problem 227 represent a function? If a line does not represent a function, why not? Let's go back here. Which ones are functions? You should be able to say, well, I'm not going to say it. Write it down. All right, the functions are A, B, and C. D is not a function. Why is D not a function? Because this input, in my case, -7, has all these billions of outputs. Every single one of these. Technically, a line is not a line. It's a combination of billions of infinite number of points. All of those points are outputs. Therefore, letter D is not a function. All the others are. Write that down. And again, at any point in this video, if it's getting too fast, I'm sorry, pause it. You have the control there. You can pause, you can rewind. Hopefully none of you are playing me at like 1.5 speed or 1 1/4 speed, so you can follow along. Last problem we're doing, problem 229. What happens to the slope when the slope triangles are different sizes? For example, the line at right has 3 different slope triangles drawn as shown. Find the slopes using each of the slope triangles. This is in your handout. Again, it is in your handout. If you don't have a handout, you can just still do it from there. But well, I guess it's a little different. Okay, 229. Yeah, it's in your handout there. It's right in the bottom left corner. And so try it. Find out what is the slope. What do you got? Okay. All right. For the growth triangle for A, you should see that it's grown by 1, and then it's going over by 2. For B, it seems to be growing by 3, from 2 to 5. And then here it goes from 0 to 6, so 3 and 6. And then for C, it goes from 6 to 10, so that's 4. And then from 5 to 7, so that's 2. Okay? So, the triangle labeled A, oh, what do you notice? I'm sorry, what do you notice in all those cases? Well, careful here. Change in Y over change in X. So for A, it's change in Y is 1, X is 2. Change in Y for B is 3, X is 6. Change in Y for C is 2, change in X is 4. What do you notice? What you should notice is that they are all equivalent ratios. They're all equivalent ratios. Write that down. all of them should always be equivalent ratios. No matter what you do on a slope, if it's a line, it should always have the same slope, always. The triangle labeled A is drawn above the line. Does the fact that it's above the line instead of below it affect the slope of the line? Nah, no it doesn't, okay? So the last thing I want you to do is, really quickly, draw me another slope triangle on here that would still work, okay? And what is the slope of that slope triangle? Well, you got it? Because I'm going to show you mine and you shouldn't have it. Don't be lazy. Come on. Do it. I'm going to do this. Right there. You're like, but I don't have lattice points. That's fine. Right here, I know it's 0. So it goes from 0 to 10. And then from here, it went from 2 to 7, it seems like. So that 2 to 7 would be 5. Ooh, I almost messed up there. And look at that. 5 over 10. It's true, same ratio. Got it? Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Your task is to finish the review preview for today. Please do the review preview. And then go from there. And, oh, poor Jason. Well, not poor Jason, poor Paige. This is what happens when you got a smarty pants little brother who thinks they know everything, right? So he was trying to help her, and, well, I'll let you read it. You know what I got. Okay? Everyone, have a wonderful day. Finish the review preview, and then I want you to upload videos or pictures of your notes from Friday, from today's video, and the review preview by midnight tonight. Got it? Have a good day. See you tomorrow.